Hey everyone, how's it going? It's I, the real Randy Chavez, coming at you today with a Veve OMI update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love y'all. Everyone say, where's Dashie? Where's Dashie? I don't know. Dashie's back at home protecting the place. Sorry, my hair is all a mess right now. It has been a heck of a time. So a little bit on the OMI news. We do have OMI at up 0.44% today. That is we did outperform both Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ethereum was down 1.16. Bitcoin was down 0.6. And then obviously there was no markets today. S&P, Dow, and Nasdaq were all just brutally murdered on Friday, and so we've outperformed the last few days. And this does come on us having a little bit more volume. We had about $342,000 in volume yesterday, which is absolutely disgustingly low. But we were a little bit up today, about $407,000 in volume, so that was pretty cool. The news on the day, the live stream from yesterday was a party. It was a Veve meetup. It wasn't sent out to everyone, although I think it was sent out to a large number of people. Everyone said, "Are you going out tonight?" It was at the Arlo Midtown. That happened to be there. Somebody did bring up something really cool, saying, "Did you have to have a Veve logo to get in?" This one, it wasn't just an invite via Twitter. But that being said, I do think that brings up a really good point that at some point there will be token gated parties, and which NFT you're going to need, what token, I don't know. I would say the Veve logo because that's really cool. And again, if you are in town, there is a greater than 0% chance you would have received a Veve logo. I put mine up for about, originally it was $100,000. I put mine up for $6.9 million. Everyone comment nice down below for 69. So comment down below if you really want to see a token gated party. For more from Go Collect, they had recently had their first NFT for sale on there, but outside of that, we do have some Pokemon news saying that insert the shocked Pikachu face. This 1998 Pokemon Japanese Korokoro promo. It's a Pikachu illustrator. This is the one that sold. It's a PSA 8 that sold for $480,000. It is. These are all one of, I think, there's maybe 30 out in the world. There's maybe 12 or 13 that are actually graded. Exceedingly rare. It is the tip and top of the hobby. Thought that was pretty cool. Moving on. So Dr. Prophet had posted a couple photos yesterday. One was with Ron English and David. Him in a mask, and another photo he had posted was him and Foster Hilt and Dan. I am 99.99999% positive that Foster Hilt is his own individual person and Brock Blockchain is his own individual person. We will settle this shortly. Moving on. I didn't get to see Mumbot, but Mumbot that has the partnership with Comey says, "So nice hanging with David Yu at New York Comic Con today. Here he is holding a special shumi I was saving for Gary. Don't worry, I'll give you your own special shumi at DesignerCon, David." So this type of thing I think is really cool because if you take a look at a lot of Mumbot's work, Mumbot does have a lot of different characters and a lot of different land, and it looks like Mumbot could possibly build a metaverse or a ghostverse, whatever it is. And it is important to notice the distinction between the Akomi partnership and Veve. The Feeshes, Brock Blockchain has an Akomi partnership, probably because they use OMI. Epico Regal, same thing. But they don't have Veve partnerships, which I think means that Mumbot, whatever work that she's going to do, might use OMI, might utilize the OMI token in which way. I don't know if it's going to be able to gate if she's going to token gate part of a Discord or whatever. But at some point, I think I would like to see Mumbot and Feeshes both on Veve. Comment down below if you want that as well. Brockman Podchain tweeting yesterday, "Do not get David drunk and ask questions. He's got dirt on me now." Shh. Part of the plan says, "Shots for David on me. Let's hear that dirt." Brockman Blockchain hissed from space. We did miss Alex there yesterday. Alex had a wedding, so everyone comment down below. Congratulations to Alex for that. Thought that was really cool. I'm a little salty that he didn't live stream the wedding. I think that'd be really fun if he were to do that. If I ever get married, I would totally live stream that. I don't know if the future Mrs. Chavez would like that, but tough phone. We did go to another after party yesterday, which anyone could have gone to. We were in Super Smash Brothers. I was winning, beat everyone. Infinity Stones, no. So Alcon did say, "I'm coming to New York Comic Con this afternoon. I will be wearing a Pokemon jacket. Hope to say hi." And David Yu retweets that, says, "Gotta catch you," as in taking from the phrase, "Gotta catch them all." I think this is just them having fun. Alcon, obviously one of his most famous licenses, is probably the most famous license ever that he has ever had. Was Pokemon. David Yu still has that license over in New Zealand. So him saying "Gotta catch you," I think they were just having fun. I don't know if they were actually teasing just to tease. And if they did, great. If not, no big deal. What's up, Pudding Cheeks? I'll be getting to the comments in a little bit. I'm just getting through the rest of the news here for the day. Oh, I think that was it. Nope, that was not it. Mr. Rolex was dancing. That's me. The real Randy Chavez on TikTok. Link down below. Totally follow me. And yeah, Dr. Rolex do be flexing though. Veve Digital Collectibles said the one and only Al Khan will be making an appearance at the Marvel Veve booth today at 1:30. And Brockman Blockchain again teaser says, just a friendly chat, I'm sure. Stroking his beard. I'll ask him about that when we get there. Another photo with a. Oh, actually, this one's going to be really interesting. So it is a building the open metaverse.org had made a post today, an article saying it's lonely in the metaverse. Decentraland's 38 daily active users in a $1.3 billion ecosystem. I have said, I don't know how many times I have to say this. I'll say it until I'm blue in the face. If you take a look at the Discords and Telegram groups for Decentraland, Earth 2, Wholesale Sandbox, and then Veve and OMI. This is no contest. Earth 2 is beating both Decentraland and Sandbox, and Veve and OMI. I don't say how many users they have in there just to get an exact number here. But we'll go check these numbers, shall? Oh, speaking of Discord, link down below for utility. We did just pass 3,500 members. Shout out to some girl Brittany, and shout out to Amar Singh for being able to pump those numbers up. So for the Veve official chat, we've got 109,000 members just in the Discord, and for the Earth 2, let's see where we're at here. Earth 2 is 24.4, almost 25,000 members. So yeah, their Telegrams and Discords just completely outperform the others. Again, how do you have 38 active users and you have a $1.3 billion ecosystem? Never before have, and again, their mana coin is fine. It's a token that you use in their metaverse, and I get it right now. OMI, what's the utility? Hopefully, the next couple of weeks we do get that OMI utility article. Again, they probably didn't want to go and dash it to Veve. They did probably want to go and not release it before Comic-Con, because then there would have been a bunch of questions, and everybody that works for Veve is either getting married or they are at Comic-Con, so there wouldn't be anything. So I would say give them a couple weeks. I think they would do it in the next couple weeks. Reese will be coming on the podcast as well. So will David and so will Dan. That everyone's gonna be on the podcast for my 69 hours. Everyone comment nice down below for 69. I wasn't 100% sure. I even told David, you can tell legal, you do not have to come on the podcast if you don't want to. It's not a legal thing. I'm not gonna stream until you come on. It's just fun 69 hours. And he said, no, I'll stop by. Like, oh. So that'll be really great. Comment down below if you want to be on the stream. Oh yeah, so OMI having a right now no utility. One of the utilities we'll get, obviously, OMI to NFT will be listed as a utility token. At some point, we will be listed as a metaverse token because we will have the Veveverse. Is Foster getting his mask? Foster asked me if I had a mask, and I do have a bunch actually, not on me. I guess we have those Rona masks, but no, not I guess Foster could put a plastic bag over his head and be like, what was that? The something comedian, unknown comedian. I forget what his name was called. Comment down below if you get that. But never before has a utility, metaverse, or any token been linked to a top 10 grossing app. I have no idea what that's going to do. Anyway, moving on with the news. We do have Kyla May, which is K Collections, over on the Twitter, saying that she is doing a bingo live night. I think it's going to be the 14th of October. And what you do is you get for $5, you get 4 replayable bingo cards and $1 per extra card to up your chances of winning. There is going to be 4 rounds. So the first 4 corners, the first round, you're going to have to get 4 corners. The second round, you're going to have to connect 5. So it should be a 5x5 card. The third round, you have to make an X. And then the final one is you have to black out. So that'll be pretty cool. I'll probably be participating in that as well. Moving on. Brockman Blockchain says, dang it, why did I leave early? So Brockman Blockchain teasing that he was at London and at New York Comic Con as well. Saying, I'm going to miss this. Please someone give at Simone Legno a high five for me, because Simone Legno from Tokidoki will be making an appearance at Marvel Veve booth 3 hours ago. So we kind of missed that. Moving on, yeah. Okay. And then Wes says, I didn't know you were even going. And again, I'm pretty sure Brock was trolling at that, but again, I don't know if anyone ever really knows what he looks like. Dr. Prophet, he posted photos, and still nobody knows what he looks like, because apparently he kept his mask on at dinner. I don't know. I don't know how you do that with Spider-Man and eat through that. Moving on. We do have Watcher Guru saying that just in 12,000 crypto projects have ceased trading this year. Economics reports. I believe Jeremy Padawer tweeted a couple days ago that there were over 20,000 crypto coins out there, crypto tokens out there. And when Watcher Guru says 12,000 crypto projects have ceased trading this year, that is a 60% default rate. That is a 60% chance, 3 out of 5, that if you start a crypto project, it will not make it. This is why I haven't released the Dashi coin. I haven't released the Chavez coin. And I get it. Dashi to Veve. I would 100% want that. But we need to make sure that it works and it's not just a picture of Dashi. I want to have some utility if we do that at all. I think there should be some content creators thing at some point as well once Veve is all caught up with what they're doing. Because God knows they have a lot of people to satisfy. Okay, that is the end of the news. So I'm going to go over the comments and wait for Rock Blockchain to get here. Wes says bullish. Yo, what up, Wes? I was just talking about you. All good things. All good things. Blockchain Bullfrog says good vibes. I think it would be good vibes as well. James says Randy effing Chavez. Let's freaking go. So I guess I did say that why am I so bullish on this? I just went over the news and it's only been 11 minutes, so give me a minute. If you didn't want to watch that 35-minute video yesterday of us all, there's something called runner's high, where you run for so long and it just feels good. Like you just unlock this feeling. Like you don't get to have a certain item in a game unless you go to a certain part. You learn a certain skill. You don't get to have that runner's high feeling if you don't run. I feel very, very bad for people that have never been to a fight, that don't like push themselves to constantly do that because it's a high. That's what we had yesterday with no drugs involved. I don't think I wasn't anyway. Just being around everyone, just loving and hugging you and be like, this is so great. And granted, a lot of people at that party did have that sense of privilege because we're able to go to New York on a moment's notice. They're able to go get a hotel and they're able to travel and airfare and able to get tickets to the con, whatever. So yeah, I get that that's a sense of privilege and not everyone can do that. Some people work paycheck to paycheck, but scientists, when looking for life on other planets, say, follow the water. Journalists, when looking to, find out certain things, say follow the money. Look at what the money's doing. Every single person that I asked yesterday, are they selling? No. Are they stacking? Yes, absolutely. Obviously this is not financial advice, although I did send that video to a bunch of friends, like, guys, stack. We don't have enough. Because granted, this is like kind of Fellowship of the Ring material here, where you have some elves from Elrond, you have the dwarves from the cave, you have man from, Rohan and Gondor, whatever, all trying to figure out what they have to do to destroy that ring. In that same way, we've had people from Portugal, Australia, New Zealand, Canada. Yeah, I got a message. I bet no. Yeah, take a look at what people with their money with money are doing. They're stacking. Are they freaking out? No, absolutely not. We're so happy to be able to get a lot of these things at a discount. What did I get today? I got the scepter for $25. That was nice. And then I thought it was going to be $60. I don't know why I thought it was going to be $60 for Loki scepter, but so I put $60 in gems on there. Got the scepter for $25. Like, what else can I buy? And friend Greg was showing me his like 60 lightsabers. Like, I need to get more lightsabers, so I got a Mace Windu lightsaber for like $21. That's an ultra rare. It's $21. It retailed at $60. People are wilded. So yeah. Moving on here. Oh yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna 3D. Got it. Didn't. So you have that love, and I get maybe some people that this actually proves my point a little bit more. You have people that many people have come up to me and that say that they don't have Discord or they don't have Twitter, and they say like, hey, thank you for constantly posting videos. Just if anyone remembers Rocky 2, where Rocky's not really fighting anymore. He had that one big fight, got a payday, but he can't leave the sport. He's still working in the gym. He's still carrying spit buckets, still doing whatever. Why? He tells Mick, like, you can do whatever you want. Why are you doing this? Like, you gotta be around it, Mick. Like, you just can't leave it. That's not something you can turn on and off like some radio. So when people come up to me and say that I can't get content anywhere else because I'm not on Twitter, I'm not on this is the camaraderie that you feel is really unlike anywhere else. The feel good serotonin drops, dumps that you get from being around this many loving people, that is addictive, and people will be in this forever just because of that. They could, let's say people's favorite thing is The Simpsons, and if Veve could not drop another Simpsons thing ever. Where's my Lisa? But they could not do that ever. People are going to stay here just to be around the fam, just so they can talk. Like why did I start YouTube in general? Is because the app that I was on, the Elite Four app, it was not for people. There was only so much that they could talk about it. It's like, okay, I get it. I'm probably crowding up the sales data tab. So let me go talk about it on YouTube. And there's a place for people to go and congregate, and they didn't have to feel weird. Like how many people come and F down below, or pay respects for our social lives. How many people here are having, not issues, their friends are tired of them talking about Veve and OMI? Raise your freaking head. So this type of thing, the type of community is invaluable, and that's why Quid is trying to get everyone to make videos about them, saying that they're a legit competitor when they're not. It's because they want to capture a piece of that feel, a piece of that sense of community, because that's lightning in a bottle. Anyway, I have Alex M says, what you up to tonight, brother? I'm not 100% sure. We had a bunch of people say, like, yeah, we'll meet up later, and then no. I'm not sure. We'll keep you all posted. We might be doing something. I am getting kind of hungry. Our PM 87 says, I remember when my collectibles was saying Joker first appearance was a steal for 1,500. I mean, at the time, probably was. I think at the time Joker was up to like 3,000, right? Harley was like 1,200. I would say, I don't know what they're at now, but again, it might have been a steal at that time because we had thought we had like 2 million users, and we have the good Actually Brock. So actually, Brock, thank you so much for joining me here today. I know you don't have a ton of time, so let me move my head and show you.
I didn't even release up.
You just give us a wave. Okay, so that is the.
We even wave the same. I'm supposed to say something nice about him. He's the best coin wizard I know.
He is the best coin wizard. I think he's the only coin wizard I know. This is. Can we?
I think the real question is there any proof that I'm not Dr. Profit?
No, there's no proof of that.
The reveal.
Okay, so obviously we have Foster over here.
Great question, Randy. This isn't pre-recorded at all. No, I'm just kidding.
Testing.
That would have been hilarious to have Foster do a pre-recorded video. Yeah.
But thank you for coming on. Just to kind of put that to bed. Have you have teased that you were at London, and then you teased before that, like, oh man, sorry I left early.
Yeah.
Is that were you here? Did we miss you?
I don't know. That'd be weird.
That would be. Let me get Foster in there.
I'm likely not. I likely wasn't at London, but I mean, New York's not that far.
That's true. That's true. Fairly close.
It's true. New York wasn't that far.
Hey, those are my glasses. I asked a bunch of people yesterday why they were very bullish on Veve and OMI, and we got a myriad of great answers. So I'll ask you the same thing. Why do you continue to be bullish on Veve and OMI even with this bear market and recession?
Yeah, so I think my mindset's from a different standpoint. I don't think I've ever changed. Seeing it feels like between 3 and 4 years ago that like before the app and everything, knowing that they were going for all these major IPs and doing what I had seen kind of the writing on the wall with where NFTs were going to go, and owning things and all of that, combined with VR/AR kind of experiences. That was like the combination of tons of just disruptor types of technologies, and I think they've had a vision, right? Like I think a lot of people lose sight thinking like, oh, they've made this many millions of dollars, and not really knowing the back office side of things as far as like what profit actually is or how they can reinvest. But you guys have had the luxury, I think, of meeting the team firsthand, at least this weekend, if not before. They've had companies before. If this was about money, there's way easier ways to make money than there is to make a platform that is changing a paradigm shift of how people collect and enjoy things and own and express themselves. It is not an easy feat to try and get all of these IPs to agree to be under one roof, if you will. It is not easy to try and take those IPs and manage their flows of content creation and make sure everything goes off without a hitch, to make an app that can support millions of people. Now, it's debatable about the current user base. I don't want to start some Twitter beef or whatever, but still, like, I think they're primed and ready. Yeah, we'll probably need a search bar, but those things can come. And I think they're prioritizing the things that probably matter most to what's aligned behind the scenes to like a longer term vision than we're probably privy to. And so why am I so bullish? I've seen their hard work, dedication, and vision for 3 or 4 years now. And I don't think it's wavered. Sure, tons of people would want it to go at a faster pace, but I think that they're not going to stop. And I think that they've got a plan that goes way further out than what we've seen. And it's going to be tethered to a token that we all kind of love. And I know that we've had to suffer through like the memes and the abuse of like, it's got no utility and all that. I don't know. Something tells me that that's probably about to change in a huge, huge, huge way. And that even if we kind of put our best foot forward on what we think it might be, we're probably still way off from the vision that I've seen from these folks. And so, yeah, I think it's exciting, and it's probably just getting started. That's probably how I would phrase a lot of things, but yeah.
I think 2023 will be a fantastic year.
I think it'll be. I think sure, yes, but also probably one of many fantastic years.
Also true. First fantastic year so far.
Yep. So I'm very, very excited for what's to come.
Like that Homer quote. Thank you so much, Rob, for coming on and being confirming that you are in fact different people.
And thank you once again for inviting me to dinner last night.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, I just thought it would be weird if you were just sitting there, so I figured join us.
Cool. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. Love
see you,
you, man.
friends.
All right, I'll catch you later. Bye. That was nice. He's a nice lad. I want to see a Comic-Con in Australia. I would love that too. You text a group or anyone see you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Comic-Con. I mean, so I have a bunch of friends in Australia. I'm so scared of everything that can kill you over there. Is it worth it if I die? If I wake up dead, I don't think it would be considered worth it if I had died. I'm scared of critters that can do that. Like, you could have a jellyfish this small, done, paralyzed, leg gone. I just can't. I'm not Hagrid, man. Martin Bray says, at Randy, is dope meeting you again at the Arlo. Oh, what a night. Late December back in 63. So you need the gold and silver party. At some point you probably will. At some point you'll probably have something like that where you're able to go and say, oh, here's my token. And that would be really, really good to go and rent out. Especially talking to Foster before, who, if you take a look at the silver, Veve, and golden logos, actually does have a Veve golden logo now. And I said, like, if you can't make any of the things, this would be really good for rentability because, or those happen to, what's that called? The utility 4 times a year. If he doesn't want to go to London, Paris, maybe Tokyo. Sorry, it's a Hillary Duff song. If he doesn't want to go to London, doesn't want to go to New York, California, or what's the other one? Anaheim. Then he doesn't have to. He could rent it out, have somebody else get their 1 out of 500 or 1 out of 440 physical item, and maybe the number that you have might go and affect the number that you get for the physical item. I think.
I know you're vibing, but can I make one comment on that? Because I think it's interesting.
Oh,
so I think one of the things that people need to consider as well, and as Veve continues to grow as a platform, one of the things that we're going to have the opportunity to take advantage of that we possibly haven't been able to up to this point is actual utility for the collectibles. Now, I know in an ideal world, Disneyland would give us free access, if we had a Walt statue or, a Secret Rare Spider-Man or all the golden moments or whatever the case may be. But, I think we might be somewhat limited on how we can utilize and monetize other people's IP for taking advantage of these situations. But something that is, made by Veve specifically is something that I think we have a lot more flexibility on how we utilize. And the fact that the team has already indicated that they're really excited to add utility to the card. I could picture, private parties when you're at certain events with the team, or physical or digital collectible giveaways, or raffles or entries to something just as a percentage, and speaking to the rentability as well. So something that's exclusive like this, I don't think that you guys should go out and pick them up if you don't own one and speculate on it, because I think the floor is like $2,300, so they're fairly expensive. And I'm also not looking to pump the price of it either. I have it listed with Randy right now, but it's like $5.5 million. So mine's not going anywhere anytime soon either. But if you do have one, I would, possibly urge you to, take a deep look at, what value that might bring to you as a user when we have, 10, 50, 100 million people on the platform, and there's only going to be 460 of these originals. So, it'd be pretty cool to see a lot of the OGs or people that I've met at this event with theirs, and then we can continue to hold them. But of course, if you guys need money or whatever and you need to sell them, that's totally okay too. But I really am excited and bullish about the potential use cases that could come from this collectible. So
I see, and there might be less than 460 because I saw David give out some cards to people in San Diego that they were new. Like they were very, very new. So there's a decent chance that some of those people didn't really know what they had, and they might not have redeemed it. They might have downloaded the app maybe, and maybe that's it. I think that at this time, with a floor of $22.99, for me, because I've seen this type of thing before with the way these were handed out, this could be six figures. And I'll say that one of the most undervalued things on the app is the number 42 for 5K. That is disgustingly undervalued right now. But number 43 was like 3.5K, which was stupid. Somebody bought that and they listed for $1 million. But yeah, this for somebody, go buy that right now, because that's it's like pissing me off that it's there at that level. It's so low. Again, I think that this will be, especially when the utility comes out, starting in Anaheim, and people see what it is. Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. Why are you more Yui Kazimoto's? Why is there any more bullish right now? And we got a short summary. That's one sentence. Just a community. Like where else can you go? Kiss Dr. Prophet's mask. Where else can you go and just make sweet love?
I'm convinced that under that mask, it's just another mask.
That's very possible. If anyone's ever seen Dexter's Lab, he had this the Justice Friends, I think, where it was Incredible Crunk, it was Major Glory, and it was Val Hallen instead of Van Halen. I thought it was great. Met David, Dan, Reese, Noah, everything I hope for and more. Oh, watch any pray. The Puddin' Cheeks, greetings and salutations, MF. Mountain, one Todd or 3 Jim Lee Nightwing to flip. Okay, so there was somebody that I think they had like 60 or something, the Jim Lee Knights, because I think that Jim Lee, that was the only one we're gonna get. So I'm not. Oh wait, no. You seen the Nightwing or the? Oh, it's the Nightwing. I mean, that's good, but.
So Jim Lee has more than one character, but
Yeah,
the
that's
Nightwing
true.
is a character.
Okay, disregard. I thought he was talking about Batman.
Yeah.
He didn't have 60 Nightwings. He didn't have that. But I would just say the Todd. I know it's a lot of mints, whatever. I mean, right now, but Todd's pretty good. Hey, Puddin' Cheeks. Oh, what's up, Ethan Youngberg? How's it going? I'm doing well. Dashi to Veve. So you did put something on.
Yeah, I did. I tried. I went with the resources I had available to me at the time.
Nice, Alex. Random managers get the right words out in a row when speaking with David to receive Veve Gold and Silver logo. Okay, so you have number 457. So actually, what I did is I told David, we asked about the VV logo, and I said like, he said, yeah, glad you got one. I gave you one, right? Like, yeah, I got number 41, and it's like, wait, you got number 41? I was like, you didn't do that? Like, I was leaning towards the fact that they might have on the back end because he gave me like there was a stack of cards. He just gave me a random one out of it. So obviously nothing on the front end could have been done. I thought like, oh, David, I thought on the back end you could have made it so that I got it for you. He's like, no, we don't really do that. I was like, oh, I guess I'm just lucky then. And so he was like shocked about that, and so he said that
can confirm I was there for the conversation, and he was very shocked. And yeah, I really don't think that they have a way of doing that because the cards just literally have like arbitrary like 30 character codes on them, and so they have no idea when you're going to claim it or what account you're going to claim it on. So I really don't think that they have a way of organizing that. I think it's purely just
just luck.
Yeah.
They advise that they do have all the promo codes that they're going to give out for any other things. They're not going to have a 0 on it because people kept fudging. I was like, 0? Is it a O? Is it a capital O?
Oh, okay.
I think any of the cards you got, I don't think they have a 0 on it. So Alex, unknown comic from Night Patrol Classic. We're in Anaheim next month. I will be. I got a lunch with David next month. It's going to be super fantastic.
Oh, damn.
I'll check in. What up, OMI Panda? How's it going, fam? Anaheim will be awesome. Okay. All right. So this is another reason why I'm bullish. San Diego Comic-Con, I think, is arguably the San Diego and New York are always 1 and 2 each year for Comic-Cons in America, and there was a lot more VV fam here in New York than there was in San Diego, and San Diego is a bigger con. Why does that make me more bullish? Because even though markets have gotten worse, recession has gotten worse, like everything's gotten worse in the economy. Collectibles gone down, OMI's gone down. More people are here, so as other projects, like I said, Watcher Gurus, it's I think 16,000, 1,600. How many crypto projects? 12,000 are really at 0. Like the core users are growing, and that's what you want. So right now we're building deep, and once we get mass adoption, we'll go wide. But right now we're building that deep, building those core users. So that's another reason. Stack away. Agreed, Pals, Brendan Z. Theo Payne says, what's up? Pags is still recuperating from last night. Knew I could drink more tequila than you. You lightweight. You were not the only one to buy me a drink, Pags. I was handed stuff. I'm probably some substances that I wasn't even aware of what was in those things. But yeah, it was a great night. You just had like one, right? You said, or like dinner? I don't even know.
No comment.
Okay, disregard. All Chat Gaming says, hey, how roll? Thomas Decker says, Quid is stepping its game up, though. They have some for Spirits of Watch Chain for 25 cents. I mean, if Quid is something that you like and you get enjoyment out of collecting them, and you could get, stuff that you like for $0.25 or $1, yeah, sure. Same thing with Hero. Like, you have some first appearances on the blockchain with Hero, and they're like $1. I put $50 into Hero. I like things. Love you, brother. Had a great time. I'll be back at the con tomorrow. Wifey and both kids. Love you, fam. What if his mask just fell off? He's Foster. So Foster isn't Brock. He's not Brock. Hey, it's Dr. Profit. I'll have to get Dr. P and Brock on at the same time. Get them the first mask party. Hey guys, let's go. What's up, Big Oz? Plot twist, Foster has a twin brother. Yeah, I'm sticking with VV. Easy to buy and sell. Ivan Terrible says the poster part was pre-recorded, the Foster part is pre-recorded, not buying it. It's still live. How is it? FTR says the 4,000 daily active users is a misleading number. A lot of people would log in the app without buying anything. I think we have more daily users than that, but yeah, I don't buy everything every day.
The active user number, I could be wrong about this, but I'm fairly confident that that's done based on transactions that take place, not on logins, because those numbers are coming from like VVFox and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like we have no idea how many people are logging in or not. Like the 4,000 daily active users is people buying and selling on the platform.
Oh, I think the people logging in are like 12,500, but the people actually buying are I think it's 5,000 also. But yeah, again, just because a drop doesn't sell out, okay, well you have 10,000 other options to buy other things. Like you could like a million other options. So you don't like. Yeah, I bought the. Actually, I didn't even buy the drop today. I bought on the secondary because it's five gems cheaper. And then I bought a Mace Windu lightsaber. We got a super chat coming from Jimbo Lilingo. So thanks for the live stream. Please see my previous comment. Yo, what up, Ernie Malaz? What's going on, fam? How you doing?
What's going on, Ernie?
So Jimbo Lilingo, previous comment. I already own a Veve logo, and I bought mine because I believe in the company. Hope to get the signature in November. Get it?
Let's go.
Yeah, dude. That number 42 for 5,000 is like the cheapest thing that I've seen in a while. Oh God, where was I? We got Orange Bag.
Hey, OBL.
OBL. Please be part of my 69-hour stream.
Nice.
Why is it? I said it so many times. OMI set for massive things. Agreed, Sam Miller. Pre-record. You're looking to think. I don't even know how to do that. It's always bullish anyway. You guys have food yet? No. We're gonna do something. I don't know. I'll message Greg and see what they want to do.
Nothing yet.
I'll message my home. See where they are. Okay. Where?
Jimbo, check out the Partners Club Discord. It used to be called Club 33, but we renamed it, and it was renamed to Partners Club. And if you go check out Partners Club, that is where you can hook up with the guy that puts out the sweaters as a part of the project. So they've been rebranded a bit since he put out the first batch, because mine says like Club 33 on the front of it. So he took all of that stuff off because there's a little bit there's a concern about kind of IP rights and stuff like that. So they might look a little different than they do now. Like this one also has, let me know if I'm in frame, this on the back of it.
Yes.
I don't know if it looks exactly identical, but like I rock this thing all the time. Like I'll be wearing it tonight when I go in. So, and
we're repping stuff. We're gonna rip the fishes for life. Hey, love both your videos. When do you reckon the price of OMI will start appreciating?
when OMI has utility.
Yeah.
No reason to before then.
Yeah.
And how much, even when it does, I have no idea. But it really at this point, when markets start recovering and once OMI has utility, it has a far better chance than it does now.
Yeah, agreed. And again, right? We had $407,000 in volumes last 24 hours. Somebody's saying, what do you guys think? Art says, Randy has me feeling FOMO about not having the Veve logo versus OMI. If I had $100,000 right now, probably 60% of that would go into OMI, and then I get the Veve logo, and then I'd fill the rest of my golden moments. I'd fill whatever, that first set, obviously. Really bullish.
Why would 69%?
Yeah, you're probably right. 69% would go to OMI. Wow, big super chat from Ernie Molas.
Oh my.
Like, wish I was there with you. Here's some drink money, much cheaper than
I
I won't say how much he paid. But yeah, so there was a whale dinner the other night.
had a heart attack. That's what I said.
She made me fart. Sorry. Well, you made me laugh, and there's pressure on my tummy, and that. Anyway, yeah. So we had a whale dinner the other night with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us at this really nice restaurant.
It was delicious.
Oh God, it was amazing. We had great dinners 2 nights in a row.
Yeah. I was eating outside of my pay grade, that's for sure.
I feel like that Vince McMahon meme where it's like, oh, at the end.
It was one of those restaurants where you go and you get a main and your side isn't even included in it. You got to pay extra. Like the price that you see, you're like, oh wow, that's a lot. And then you realize it's only for the meat, and you got to pay another $20 for the side. So
I will tell people that it's. I did offer. I was like, oh, well, I have a car. We'll split it. And I was like, no. I got this. I was like, and I feel like this is just, when OMI's a couple cents, we're like, I'm gonna pay for the bill. And Puddin's driving and listening. Thanks, Puddin.
Hands on the steering wheel.
Yeah. So this is always said, a really great community. And even today with one of our impromptu whale lunches, we had Dr. Rolex, Mr. Rolex. He just straight up.
Yo, shout out to Rolly if you're listening to that.
Yeah, man. He didn't let the check get to the table.
Yeah,
he just went up and like, yo, let me pay for the, yeah. And he bought me. So we get mac and cheese at the con the other day. Those grease truck foods, so good. Yeah. So I decided to be a fat freaking pig, and I was like, all right, can I get the regular mac and cheese? Can I also get the bacon mac and cheese? And I'll take a water too. I'm ready to go ham. And then as we got wallowed out, Roller's like, no, I got Randy. I was like, no, you don't have to. No, I want to, man. I love your content. So I've not paid for much this trip. This is really good trip.
You know what I will say too is like, I don't know about you, but like I'm really not good at receiving things. Like it makes me kind of awkward. So like even like I remember like I've gotten super chats before and I've been like, oh, like I don't know how to feel about it, right? And so when people do stuff like that for me, like I would rather give than receive. So that's gonna get taken way out of context. I can already feel it. Anyways, and so shout out Ernie, Rolly, A1 guys. Honestly, I really appreciate you for what it's worth, and hopefully when I have the ability to one day, I'll be paying it forward as well. So thank you so much for you guys.
100%. Forget where we were right here.
Around here, yeah.
Yeah. Already owned Veve logo. Got mine because I believe in the company. Yep.
Awesome.
I was looking more Project X than when he landed. Was Project? Is that the? Oh, have you seen that movie?
I haven't seen Project X, but have you seen the movie with the TV show with the iRobot or Mr. Robot?
Oh yeah,
It's like an X thing. I feel like
I've seen both iRobot and Mr. Robot.
Yeah, I feel like I got like a mix of
that. So Project X is about these like 3 kids. They're like senior year of high school, and they want to throw this like major party because they're all like virgins, and their parents are out of town, and then the dad comes back. The dad is like, he's mad, but he's also like impressed. His son's just like, I don't think he had it in you. You're like, I thought you were a nerd, but you caused like $50,000 in damage. You're straight up G. I don't know. It says Randy knows same bed. It's super giving. Oh God.
Have we shown them our sleeping arrangements?
I'm sure we have. So, that you can see the split down the middle. That is this is what you do when you decide, hey, we can get a separate room, or we could, get more OMI with this. So Sponsor Loves Dragons.
Hey, you know what? If you guys don't think that we have conviction in OMI and don't put our money where our mouth is, like we would rather save the $100 and sleep in the same bed for 4 days than waste that money. Because so maybe we're crazy.
We're definitely a little crazy. Downstairs, best Chinese.
I do like Chinese.
In
America, that is, you know what? That's a statement. That's not like America's a big place. Damn.
I mean, so generally, when you're looking at Chinese places, you don't really look, because I saw you looking at the grade that they got. Like, oh, this place got an A.
Yeah.
For Chinese places, you don't really look at the grade. You look at how many Chinese people are eating there.
Okay. Well, that's for traditional Chinese. Like if it's like American Chinese, then it's just like how good are the I just little alpha about me. I'm all sweet and sour chicken balls and General Tso's chicken. You don't build a fortress of a body like I have by eating any other way. So
yeah, I like General Tso's. I like sesame chicken. I like a lot of that stuff. Oh, dude, me and my ex used to get this. That was fried pancakes, scallion pancakes.
Oh,
so good. Todd has too many mints, but no other collectible has too many mints. I mean, there's so what I was referencing is that some people think that Todd has too many mints. Obviously, I don't. I think that is a minuscule number for the first set. Like, let me show you guys something. Let me go to, I think it would be called Pokemon Price. Pokemon Price Guide. Or maybe I'll just go to PSA and I'll show y'all PSA pop report. And I'll show y'all what too many mints is. So Charizard base set from 1999 Pokemon game. And this will just be first editions. And first editions is one print run, just one, not including Shadowless, which is another print run, not including like the 8 or 9 other print runs for Unlimited. So we're gonna go here, and he's number 4. And the first edition for Charizard. Come on now.
Touch me, baby. Okay, I haven't seen chicken balls yet, but I do see General Tso's chicken. Sorry, guys, I got food on the brain now, so now I'm distracted.
Oh, I messed that up. Okay, hang on.
Oh no.
Yeah, I fudged up.
Guys, would you ever watch us if Randy and I did a mukbang? Out of curiosity.
You want to order to the hotel?
Well, no, I don't want to work. I'm just curious.
I'll
Man.
do a
I just,
mukbang right now.
I don't want to mukbang you, no, Randy.
You think I won't do it?
Ah.
Well, basically, there are. Okay, so for the first editions, Charizard, there are 3,700 graded just in first edition, and that's from 1 through 10. There's another 128 that are like 1.5 and 4.5, all that. But then you go and you look at the unlimited, and if you take a look at the unlimited, there are 37,000 of those. So 37,000, and this is still the most popular card, still bought and sold multiple times every single day. So having something that has only had one of it, 7,500, and it being the first set, yeah, that's very, 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 very low. Alex says 41 was destined to go to Randy. Oh, well, thank you. I treasure it always. Woke up and bought OMI.
Hey,
Washington, nice.
Randy saying what's up again?
That's what you got to do. AC1 A 1938. I think that's
Is that one of those like scams where now people go to Amazon and try and buy Amazon token?
I think that's
what does that mean?
I think that's a hero card.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Oh, Action Comics #1 maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it's like an HRO thing.
Not a boss. Foster, how many sets you got? Big respect for you. Put your money where your mouth is. Oh,
no, it's good. What's going on?
Says,
what's good? What's good?
He just
call
says,
me L. What's up? What's up?
No, he said unlike Hello K, who sold out. And now, to be fair for Hello K, before Foster responds,
okay,
is that Hello K sold all of his collectibles, but I sold collectibles too, but I kept it within the Okomi ecosystem. Bought more OMI. Hello K says he's doing the same exact thing. Says he's got like 40K ready to go to buy OMI. So, yes, Hello K sold a lot of his collectibles, but he's using it to buy OMI. And again, if people want to take profit, let them take profit. Like there's nothing wrong with taking profit. So if you're selling, I don't really see anything inherently wrong with that. So I don't think Hello K really did anything bad.
Da-da, 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 bam! Full sets, 116, baby.
Damn, 116 sets. That's nice. A lot more than I got.
Come at me, bro.
You win. You win on that one.
Boom.
Veve fam is real. Made a friend for life from Puerto Rico. Oh, Sanjay.
We said it right. Sanjay, let's go.
Yo. Tesla's collection, when he thought things would drop, there's a risk. He did that. Hope to get his collection back. Nothing wrong with selling. Yep. Agreed.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Sandra says that it's so special how collecting on Veve has brought the community together. Just imagine how many more people can connect through Veveverse experiences. Yeah, I agree with that also.
Yes.
That's going to be a... That says, on the same stream together is not in the same room as each other.
Oh, man, that's like some deep fake CGI stuff. Now we're getting a little silly.
I don't know how to do that. Yeah. So Ernie is the one that bought the Gary Baseman 1 of 1. So he'll be at DCon. You can meet him, and you'll be able to meet me, obviously,
awesome
as well.
Guy. Absolutely awesome guy.
So
super humble.
He's bringing me to the lunch with David, with our friend BJ, and maybe one other person. Maybe we'll keep it intimate. I don't know. We'll see. Boss looking late. He was a skater boy.
She said, "See you later, boy." He wasn't good enough for her.
Randy Foster are the real deal in this community. That is why Veve OMI community gives them respect.
Appreciate all y'all.
Dave Goldenstein says, thanks, guys. Cheers. Boxing. Trying to listen in. Jim Lee Lingo. Ha ha ha. Bottom bunker. I feel they could have put a bed bunk. That would have been so much. One, that'd be more fun. We made fourth.
I like Sanjay's quote.
Just give it. I gotta think of it.
Yeah, that's funny, man. You guys crack me up. Also, whoever recommended that Chinese restaurant, they don't serve chicken balls. What's good? Anyways, I ain't gonna fight about it. It's fine. But
same bed. Confirmed possible dragon. That's laughing. Planes, trains, automobiles.
Oh, good movie.
Don't get Randy. Also, to address my DM to him.
Yo, I got you, fam.
Yo, Pags, you want to come to the city for some noms?
Nom news.
Nom. You imagine the OMI moon dreams in that bed. Dude, I had a dream this morning where I was talking to David, and again, this is dream, 100% a dream, where I go and I talk to David, and David said, "Yeah, Disney called us and said they want 20 of each set. So they want 20 sets of the first."
Sorry, I was reading a message, and I just want to clarify before you burn a massive bridge. Is this a dream or is this real?
No, this is a dream.
Oh, okay. Continue.
I said it like 3 times.
Okay. Just, I was reading Peg's message, so I just hear you being like, "So David told me everything." Okay, continue.
Yeah. So in this dream, David, I said, "Hey, what's up, David?" And he says that Disney called and they said they want 20 of each set, but they want to do it. So they want 20 Todds, they want 20 Risos, they want 20 of every collectible.
Okay.
And he said that they told him they wanted to do it without moving the price of the market, like of these pieces. And he's like, he tried to tell him like that's impossible because you buy even 4 or 5 of these and it's going to go up. So we can't do it without moving the market. And like Disney wasn't getting that. Disney's like, no, we should be able to do it. There's thousands of these. But that was just an odd thing. And I do think that is something that is possible in the future. Rule of collecting, get 3. Like Rory Gilmore in Gilmore Girls highlighters. Like, why'd you get 3 highlighters? Well, I use one, or I lose one dries up, you got one left. Collectibles, you have one to keep, you have one to trade, you have one to sell. So I think that at some point hedge funds and other types of places are going to come in. And but yeah, that was my dream last night. It's just wild that Disney wanted to do that. Woe Hop is the OG original Ray's Pizza. Oh, I'm going to use that line from now on. Fortress of a Body. I'm going to do that. And we got white OMI Panda. Thank you so much for the $200 hair donation.
Whoa,
Mom,
dinner on Randy. Let's go.
All right, what do you want tonight? Now you probably want steak again for third night in a row.
I mean, I'm not trying to put any pressure on you, but I did pay for the Uber.
That's true. I paid for the ones.
Oh,
although like we're going, I was going here anyway. Like I was not walking 20 blocks. I didn't. It's cold out.
Yeah, it is cold out.
Cold out. So yeah. Thanks, OMI Panda. You the man.
No, huge shout out.
Feesh is forever.
Feesh is forever.
Cosmos says, if Veve announces Pokemon, do you really believe that price will go up in a bear market?
No, prices will absolutely get destroyed.
He might mean OMI. I think they'll.
Oh, okay. To be clear, I'm talking about other collectors.
Yeah, with OMI, I think you'll see a spike, and it'll go right back to where it is.
Well, it'll be the same thing that Marvel did, right? Like Marvel doubled the price of the token in a day, and then it pulled back.
And then, but yeah, so you thought you saw gem squeezes before, and so
it would be just disgusting.
Yeah, it'd be
disgusting.
Kay would be like, I could buy everything back for 1/8 of the price that I sold, and still have $30,000. Chick-fil-A review. Oh, Chick-fil-A. Oh, well, there's no Chick-fil-A around us. Like I don't know if. I mean, there has to be Chick-fil-A in New York City, right?
Yeah, there's a Chick-fil-A near our place, I think.
Is there? I know there's an Arby's in our place. Wait, hold on. Okay, wait, I gotta put on my.
Bro, you can't talk to me about a steakhouse and then start telling me about Chick-fil-A.
The viewers want it.
Oh, the people want it. They want it. Okay. All right.
Oh God. Okay. Chick-fil-A, and then I'm gonna put near me. Oh God, I put near me. I have such fat thoughts. I am so. I'm so. Okay. We got. I'm not too far away. I mean, what would you want to mukbang? What would you want to? I would mukbang Chick-fil-A number 2 deluxe. Yo, what up, Jayco? Saying, hey, Randy, bought Bitcoin every day since October 2020. Dollar cost average, my man. Feed Foster, let's go. You did. OMI Panda, you fed us good tonight. Fed us good tonight. If you take profits, MF says, how are those duck cards?
I love that OMI Panda gave the blessing. Thank you, OMI Panda. I appreciate you.
The duck cards?
No, about feeding me, bro.
Oh, I know, but wait, what are the duck cards?
Duck.
Oh, like the lenticular cards from Disney, like the.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, they're
not good.
Yeah, no, they're not doing good at all.
They're not doing
but I really like them. I really like those. Like first appearance music. First time you have 3 different images on one thing. They spin.
It just seems like historically the 2D images, so the posters or the lenticulars or anything that's not a 3D asset, has historically not performed as well, and that's okay. But I think every dog will have its day, and once again, we're still very early in this project, and remember that a lot of these collectibles are still very scarce, and as those fandoms with those people start coming onto the platform, they'll pick up those things at those prices, and eventually over time, I think a lot of the Disney stuff will continue to rise in value. Will everything on the platform be valuable long term? Absolutely not. There will be some things that just don't have a fandom that make it valuable. But yeah, I think that those could see somewhat of a recovery at some point, but it won't be, overnight or in the next couple months, I don't think, unless something drastic changes.
I mean, Brock is really bullish on his Mermicornos.
He is.
It might be because he's using them in the Feesh verse. So that might be why. In the, what are they called? Oh God, what's that called? The mech suit. Yeah. And Mr. Pag says, Randy protects his fortress like an archer in the moat. Sir, I'll protect. Oh, by my life, Fortes, I can protect you. You have my sword. And you have my bow. Say it. And my axe. So good. I will buy all of your stuff for cheap. Post it up. I don't want to sell my stuff for cheap.
Maybe he's saying for the haters.
Oh yeah. Let the haters. Yeah, let them do that. Haters. Michael Vick, what are you doing here? Let's get this bread.
Is it Michel Vish?
Could be Michel. Could be French.
Michel Vish.
When dole date with me and Wet Wizard. I guess Anaheim. If you want to go to. Actually, you're not gonna be in Anaheim.
I'd like to come. I'm gonna get personal for a moment here, guys. I'm a very laid back person, so I don't hang out with a lot of people. I stay home. I watch movies. I chill. That's kind of how I live my life. Spend time with family and keep it low key. But this weekend has really opened my eyes to a lot of things, and the fam is just like, I don't even know how you put it into words. Like, it's the amount of support and just passion that people have for this project all in one place is just, it's absolutely contagious. Hanging out with Dan and David, getting to meet Reese and just, everyone that I've had the opportunity to interact with online, the amount of people that have come up to me that, have said that they appreciated and enjoyed my content. It's just crazy. So I think that if I can find a way to do it, I will definitely try and come out, even if it's just for the weekend, just for like 2 days, just to come hang out with everyone and just kind of enjoy the passion again in a different setting, and with possibly new catalysts in place by then. And I just think we have so much to look forward to that I just want to be able to enjoy it with the people that are here and want to enjoy it as well. So we'll see if we can make something like that happen. We will. I know, actually, shout out to I don't know if he wants me saying his name, but I won't. But I did have someone reach out to me and say that they would offer to give me some of their points for a trip earlier this year in order to fly down, which I thought was absolutely incredible. So I might reach back out to him because we were talking. He was at the event, and so if that opportunity presents itself, because money is also a factor as well, we'll make it happen and go from there. But I think it would be an awesome time.
Yeah, it's super fantastic. So you guys thought London DCon was great, or this is a lot of Veve fans here. We're gonna roll in like 200 deep, like just for the people that we know of. Like there's
what you know about rolling down in the deep when your brain goes.
Yeah, so that's gonna be absolutely wild. Like they're not prepared. They're not ready. 116 sets. Congratulations. Yeah,
appreciate it.
How many likes? How many likes do be on this video?
How many likes?
Let's take a look.
I want 69 likes again. There's no way. There's only one like.
One like.
There's no way.
Oh, 90. No, 36 likes.
Oh, guys, we gotta get to 69.
Smash that like button. That would be great. It's a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon and smashing that thanks button down below.
And subscribing to Randy and I's OnlyFans, where we will be on the bed taking pictures of our feet later.
You could super chat us not to do that.
That's not a bad idea.
Big J picked up a reso and completed that.
Dude, congratulations. Yeah. Amazing.
I am so bullish on that. That's I don't have that set anymore, but that's one of the things I'll get when OMI moons, because that's one of the most easy things that you can get on the app.
Do you not have it currently?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Yeah. I just told them to buy OMI, and then I did sell the sets up here, but OMI was also up here, and then they opened, so it didn't really matter.
That's fair.
Beat Foster.
Have you ever seen that cartoon? I don't remember if it's a Disney movie, but the Chicken Little. He's like, the sky is falling, the sky is falling,
I
and no
never
one
saw
believes him. Why do I have all these movie references that you haven't seen now?
Yeah,
What was
I
the
know.
other movie? You hadn't seen Elf either.
I've seen parts of it. I know the memes, but yeah, I don't.
Guys, Randy slacking.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say it.
So I don't like Christmas movies, generally speaking. I like Die Hard and I like, Harry Potter. I like things, good movies. But when I was younger, Christmas was not a fun time for me for a couple of reasons. Sometimes it was good, sometimes not so good. Um, but I don't know when like anyone ever see Angels in the Outfield, where JP, Roger's friend, him and his mom lived in a car for a while, and then whenever he got in the car, his stomach ache came back, like psychological thing. Whenever I go and see a Christmas movie, there are some that's coming. Okay, Jerry Glasses Foster does his face like that, guaranteed Rona. Nah, he's fine. Darth Chaos says, "Hello there, General Darth Chaos." Autobots Foster, any insight from the BB team? Even if there was, there's no reason.
No, we can go back to that. That's fine. So, and it is probably something important to address because I know that it's going to come up anyways. That, oh my God, they fucking told you everything, whatever. Honestly, guys, like, it was a great conversation. There was nothing like, hey, we got this license or anything like that. It's just, you could tell by their energy that they were really excited about what was coming, and it didn't feel appropriate to pry. And like, it's not an obligation for them to give us information just because we're at dinner with them, right? Like, similarly to when we go to events or whatever. Like, it's not like when things get announced, they'll get announced, but really it was just about, we have a lot of really exciting things coming. We appreciate you guys supporting the company and whatever, and it was basically left at that. So I definitely left the dinner feeling very confident and uplifted about just how passionate and confident they are about what they're looking to pursue. But in regards to hey, did they tell you if Pokemon's coming? Like, no, we don't know any of that stuff. They didn't tell us. We didn't ask them. And honestly, even if we did ask them, they wouldn't have told us. So I mean, we're just like anyone else in the community, right? We have the opportunity to present this information out to you guys when it's available and when we do research or when we find leaks. But when it comes to the team, they're tight-lipped, and rightfully so. I think they were probably even extra careful because they know that Randy and I were there, right? So no, it was just a really great time to be able to spend a few hours with them and just almost get away from Veve in a sense and just get to know them as people. And, and it was awesome.
I'd much prefer that. I give me a scenario in Schrodinger's box where, hey, in one scenario you just have a great time with friends versus getting like the supreme alpha that's super top secret. I will take the former of just hanging out with friends every single day.
Yeah.
Also because like for me, I already maxed out bank account every single thing that I have for OMI.
What am I going to do with the info anyways? Yeah, like, I'm broke. So.
And so be advised, guys, in 2014, Nintendo had a deal with Netflix where Netflix was going to go make a Legend of Zelda show. And at the same time, they had a deal with College Humor, and College Humor was going to do a show about Star Fox, supposed to be animated. And then someone at Netflix leaked that they had this deal with Nintendo, and Nintendo's like, nope, just absolutely yanked it away. So like, you're not freaking doing that. They canceled the deal with College Humor as well. So why would you want?
Yeah, why would you risk that?
Yeah, these guys have been around the block, dozens of times. They know what to do and what not to do, and yeah, they can tease stuff. But there's absolutely 0% chance that they would say, because they wouldn't want to risk it.
Yeah.
Even if they did, even if they told me, it would be, get me tied to a chair, get me naked, like cut me, burn me. It would be, my name is Senior Airman Randy Chavez, United States Air Force, stationed at 305th APS in McGuire Air Force Base. And that's all you're fucking getting out of me. And that's it. And sorry for cursing, but that's trained to do. There's like, Batman could not get any of that info out of me. Secret and top secret clearance, you're not getting that. So good luck asking. like you could ask all you want. Spider-Man Secret Rare First Clearance Gang.
Nice.
I'm so glad you got that. I want to get that again. I have the common, the uncommon, and the rare. I don't have the ultra or the secret rare anymore, but I want to get it. want to get it together.
Neither do I. So.
The cars did poorly and sort of told me they were the best. What happened?
It sounds like you listened to an influencer.
So I
and didn't make your own decisions.
Fair point.
I don't know.
But whoever said that, I am very bullish on that. So the ME put me in a room with them, and I'll be like, yeah, let's buy some. Let's buy. I like them.
I mean, realistically, at the end of the day, like I think that they'll do well too. But like, if I say, "Hey guys, I bought 4 Walts because I think they're going to do well long term," and then you go out and buy a Walt because I said that, and it doesn't do well for you immediately, like it's not really on me, right? So and I think that that's the thing that we run into a lot with influencers in general. Unfortunately, is they're a little bit irresponsible with how they disseminate information. Not saying anyone specifically in this community or anything like that, but I mean. That's why it's important to do your own research for stuff like this. And sometimes you'll take your school of hard knocks and you'll pay your taxes of buying at the wrong times. And, I've definitely done that. And I'm sure you've done it as well. And, no one has a crystal ball. No one knows exactly what's going to happen at any given time. But, that's why you buy things that you like and that you enjoy and be prepared to hold them for a bit. If you're holding them and hoping that they're going to go to the moon tomorrow, it's just not going to happen. So it's a balancing your expectation and perspective and setting yourself up for success.
Yeah, agreed. Spider-Man Secret Rare Game. Let's get that bread. Let's get that bread. Oh, this is Randy. Will you let me do a curly hair routine on your hair sometime?
Oh, that would be. I would super chat in that. I'm just saying.
So I don't know if I told you about this. So I've had this thing where I try to go and I try to get more exposure for women in the Veve because like 0.8% of my audience is women, and that's it. So I've had as many as I can on, and so there's this group called Randy's Angels, where they because I have them on all the time.
Dude, that's dope.
And they've convinced me to do a spa day at Decon, and they're going to give me a makeover. Ooh. So, Obia, if you want to come to Decon and be part of that, you totally can.
You're going to look so pretty.
I don't know what this all entails. I guess exfoliation is part of it. I don't, I've never really done that before, I don't think. But
I have really ticklish feet. So I feel like if I was getting like a pedicure, like someone's getting kicked. You know what I mean? So like, just throwing that out there. I know it's like a facial that you're getting, but like.
I mean, I can probably, yeah. I mean,
it could be like a full body thing. It's like.
I am not getting waxed. So back in, I actually asked you this. I was like, you ever shave your arms?
You did ask me that, yeah.
And the reason why I asked that is because when I was like 14, and I was in this place called, not Trons, it's like a giant like department stores, like 3 levels. The mezzanine levels where you can get Pokemon cards, and there was a really pretty girl. Her and her boyfriend were walking downstairs. I was walking upstairs, and she's like, will you get your will you get your arms waxed? And he's like, babe, no. And she's like, it'll look really hot. So since then, I just associate really good looking women being attracted to hairless arms. So for like many years, I would just get them waxed, or shaved, whatever. But waxing, I feel like it goes deeper and lasts for a little while. For shaving, it gets a little.
You just get a laser surgery?
No, because like in the winter, I like to have a little bit of fur on me.
Oh, okay.
Keep me a little warm.
Okay.
Her body is a temple. My body is at best a '93 Honda.
With the doors that don't close the first time, it's like it's hanging off a little bit. You're missing the passenger seat. He's got a screwdriver to turn the thing on and off.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Doesn't come to the temple and worship.
Not a thing.
I'm gonna say Jason and Wayne. Now is the time to buy OMI. Let's get to Jason and Wayne. Now is the time. Not financial advice to buy OMI. I don't know who they are. I don't know their life. I probably
Jason Bourne and Bruce Wayne
and Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
You should buy OMI.
Lil Weezy. Weezy F baby. Let's go.
You follow Lil Weezy on TikTok, or it ain't easy being Weezy?
I don't have TikTok.
Dude. So she's like.
Here's the issue with the internet these days: is if I was to get TikTok, I would watch TikTok and then I would never get off TikTok.
Oh yeah, it's
and so yeah.
Algorithm gets weird too.
You can go down some rabbit holes, man. Like
YouTube back in the day.
Yikes! It's a yikes.
But this girl, it ain't easy being Wheezy. She's like this 4'10" girl that she's got like asthma, And one day, I forget what, she was like screaming something. I was like, oh my God, can you scream other things? And like, I feel bad for her because like all she does is scream in her videos now. Like, because that's what everyone wants. They want this little tiny girl to be mad. It's like, why do you want me to be mad?
You know what? It's funny because I feel like we could have played a game with that, and you could have been like, her name is It Ain't Easy Being Wheezy. What do you think her channel's about? And then I could have like tried to guess because like I would have never guessed that.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Easy being, is it Wheezy? No, I missed. Okay, easy being wheezy. Okay. Oh, it's not easy being wheezy. Okay, 2.4 million. Okay, so let's.
Of being salty. I can put my whole hand in a Pringles can. I can put my whole hand in a Pringles can. I can put my whole hand in a Pringles can. Sound.
Okay, so that's not her screaming. So, I gotta see that again. She's like my favorite person in the whole world. Sorry, Foster.
Ain't Easy Being Wheezy, if you want to come on the podcast.
Yeah, I would told somebody reach out to her. Not easy. I would love to get this little munchkin on the podcast. Because she's adorable. I love her, and I want to scream with her together. Because I feel like I scream every now and then, and we can scream together. Where was I? This guy that don't have a community and family. I want value. I mean, yeah, I head off having community and family also. It's great.
One does not necessarily need to preclude the other, right?
Yeah.
So like there is no money right now in the space. Like let's just be very honest and realistic with one another. So I could either be miserable and bitter and upset about the fact that the money's not here right now and that we're not ready to have the money here right now, or I could enjoy the time that I'm spending here while they're building with like-minded people that like and enjoy the same things as me and make the journey more enjoyable. Because whether we're happy or we're upset, we're still going to get there at the same time that we get there. So why sit there and stew and be miserable? Why not enjoy yourself and have a good time and be positive and try and bring others up and educate others and get them involved well you can. Like I want money too. Everyone wants money, obviously. That's a given. But why just focus on that? Because money will come and money will go. But some of the relationships that we've developed in this community, like there's some things that are more valuable than money. Like I'm not saying that like, hey, like you should just be broke and live on the street or whatever. But like, yeah, I don't agree with that. So.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's money is not like there's a scene in Breaking Bad where Jesse was high as a kite on, I don't think I'd say, but high as a kite, and Walt had to do a deal with Gus Fring, and he had to go and take all of the product and give it to him, and then just like, how much did you make? And it's like 1.2 million. It's like, where's my money? Where's my half? And Walt goes to him and says like, if I gave you that money, you'd be dead in a week. There are I think psychologists worth their salt will tell you that a lot of reason why addicts are not dead is because, or not unalive. I don't know if you can say that. Not unalive is because they don't have the funds to go do on like a major bender. But I think one of the things that most people are not worried about or curious about is classified intel on who Brock McBlockchain and Dr. Profit is.
And even David Yu is surprised.
He's like,
that is awesome.
They're the same person.
That's awesome.
That'd be wild if they were the same person. 2 goats from the Veve community. Wow, thank you. Because with money, I can have anything. I mean,
that's not true.
Yeah, I mean,
money is never going to make you truly happy because money can't buy you love, true love. It can't buy you health. Like, there's very rich people that get sick and die. Like, it's not you can buy toys and things, but like I'm having probably more fun right now staying in a queen size bed with Randy and just hanging out and with my friend and getting to know people than I would if I was on a penthouse suite by myself somewhere just because I could afford it. Like that to me is not like, I don't know. But anyways, to each their own. You want money. I'm sure the money will come for you eventually, but you're not going to have a good time until you get there. Like, it sounds like you're not enjoying yourself, and no, I'm sorry to hear that. But I mean, every single person that I've met up with that knows what Veve is this weekend is absolutely ecstatic about the future and what it holds. And even if they're not up on their investment right now, or maybe they bought things higher than what they were at, or whatever the case may be, everyone believes in the project and has a positive outlook. And yeah, that could be virtue signaling, or it could, whatever. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I feel much better here than hanging out on social media with people that are just, negative sometimes and whatever. Like, it was absolutely incredible. And I think, Jerry, you should try and get out to one of these events if you haven't already. And I think it might change your mind and change your perspective. So
yeah, there was someone here that is notoriously very negative, and they're very happy here. It's hard to be in a bad mood around these people.
Yeah.
It's very, very easy to be happy. Thank you, AT. Named two goats. Collectibles takes time. Keep waiting. That's true. It's true. Justin be dead. What up, G's? And don't ever feel like you're leading anybody on, because all you're doing is believing and dreaming and expressing it. Well, I don't see how some are not seeing how awesome this is. Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving. Is it Thanksgiving in Canada?
it is. Well, tomorrow. Yeah, it's Thanksgiving weekend. Yep.
Oh,
Thank you guys. I appreciate that.
I didn't know that. Thank you for missing that for this.
Yeah. It was a little bit of a tough sell on the wife to be able to come out this weekend, but I'm flying out on an early trip just to get back, so I can try and spend a little bit of time.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get you to bed early tonight.
Hello, kid.
Willow. All right, this is Rounders. Great movie.
Yeah.
Gotta watch that. Thanksgiving. Place. Homie Randy, nothing but love for you and the passion you outburst to those that really listen. Hey, this is a really great, I like it. Big A's, hello fam. That steak Foster was eating in that pic looked as amazing as the one from The Matrix. Dude, they're so
Randy, I won that.
Oh, we should go. We should
go. All right, we'll wrap it up. We'll
We'll go really quickly.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Have been sus to ask. Appreciate the discretion, guys. No problem. Poetry says all this new information coming out, all things you know, come away, my opinion, better way. You ever see that video of the guy that can claim he could read like 12,000 words in like 30 seconds? And he just goes to a bug, he's like,
oh my god, that's crazy.
Better way to eat to communicate with others, yet I know it's coming. Lots of things do be coming though.
Yeah.
Stephen Freelander says, you are both extremely professional and truly authentic, which makes the community so strong. It's fundamental to life, the way you see it on your sleeves. Thanks. Hey, where does a general keep his armies? Up his sleeves. Because if I tie Randy up and threaten to cut up his Pokemon cards and give away his Lokis, I bet he talks. It's a fair point. That is that is much different than hurt. Can hurt.
Yeah.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but you can't give away my Lokis. So dash.
Oh no!
Get the dash off a bridge. Listen to influencers; they are dumb. Agreed, man. All Check says once OEP and MCP, everyone's going to be rushing to buy and flip. It'll be nuts, especially if they make MCP rewards worth it. I
agree.
So.
I agree.
Double date with me and what's up, Rob? Maybe we'll see. You guys reminded me of Cheech and Chong. I enjoy them as well. You need quality content you can connect with, not 10-second videos. Yeah. Because I'm with you on TikTok, Foster. I'm trying to stay focused.
That's it, man. Keep it on the grind.
He does not partake in the green cigarette. Don't touch being from Canada where it's legal. You lucky duck. No, I don't really smoke either. I don't know. It's either it doesn't do anything or I take edibles and then I'm just zonked for like 6 hours. And I think
it's also a balance for me in my career and stuff too. Like I got a professional image that I need to maintain. So
when OMI does moon, when collectibles moon, how will you quit? Like how will you go? Like, are you just gonna like rip your shirt off with the words say I quit? Like
I don't want to say now because I feel like they can use it against me.
That's true.
Yeah.
Boss Randy in the crypto.
The tokers or whatever, the NFTs.
Oh, is that what they're called?
Yeah, they're NFTs.
Just saying, most places. It's true. Actually, even Biden said that he wanted to give away, not give away, anyone that was in there for a nonviolent crime that was having to do with weed, it will be like expunged from the record. So
I think it makes sense.
Yeah, shout out for that. Yeah, I'll see you in Anaheim, Green Cigarette. Oh, I don't think she's going. I wish you would. Because bear markets are bear markets. It ebbs and flows. Been the same since the beginning. Agreed 100,000% on my Panda. So BL's laughing. Everybody has a lot of good health, actually. It can. So have you heard of the dude from PayPal? One of the ex-CEOs. He, every like 6 months, pays an 18-year-old to just donate a whole bunch of blood, obviously his blood type, and then he blood dopes. So you know what blood doping is?
No.
All right. So blood doping is when you take blood from your body or from anyone else's body. You go and you live your life for like a month or so, give or take, whatever. And then when your body replaces your blood, you inject that blood back into you, so that this way more oxygen can get to your muscles. So it's illegal just because in sporting events. A legal way to blood dope is to go where the air is really thin, let's say like Colorado, and this way, you know, you get more, body makes more blood, and then you go back down to a normal level. You can do it that way. But this guy, they did a bunch of tests on rats. That when they injected old rats with young rat blood, the older rats started acting young again. So that the dude from PayPal is taking 18-year-old blood. He's got like a farm of 18-year-olds, and he just goes and takes it, and he blood dopes with that. I don't know if it works. I don't know if it's a thing for long life. I haven't heard much then. But I'm going to get my hair done. I'm going to try to do that as well. I want to stay young for as long as possible.
That sounds like money buys good medicine. It doesn't necessarily buy good health.
True.
It doesn't prevent genetics if you have tumors and cancer and stuff. But yeah.
Hi Corey. Yes. Thanks for checking in. These two would have a blast with N64 right now. Yeah, we was N64 where I was at yesterday. Guys getting. Oh, we can't say that. Oh, what's What's up, guys? What's up? I was at church finally get Walt finished 800 collectibles in 80 sets. My man, I gotta take
awesome, man. Fantastic.
Also, I'm not 100% sure. I didn't know there was a new Hellraiser coming out, but apparently there is. Comey Skywalker said there is, and it's lit AF.
Nice.
OMI Panda says, like I told Randy when I was 16, there were 6 of us to a bed, all bull riders, and broke. Suck it out. Yeah.
Okay. In the context of sucking it up, yeah, okay. I'm on the page now. I'm on the page. I'm tired, man. I'm tired.
No party. I mean, there's probably multiple. I really hope people don't be like, hey, party at 10:30 at this place. I don't know if what can happen. Did you put your money? OMI was collect. I just put most of it in OMI, but that's just me. That do. I'd be aware tonight. Mets are playing. I heard. I don't know if you want to say, if you want to just kind of beat around the bush, you can do.
I'm in law enforcement. Yeah. No, I've said on my show.
Yeah. When Dashi NFT, we'll see. We'll see. I got a plasma appointment tomorrow. I need that Veve money.
Yes, sir.
You both meet any famous artists?
We didn't actually go to
Ron
to Comic-Con today.
Ron English we met.
Yeah, not today.
But not today. Party. Oh wow, yeah, that definitely helps. I'm in Alberta, Canada. I promise that you Jane's very strong with you.
Hey, Ontario.
Nice. Thank you, Energy, for goodbyes. Nice thumbnail.
Energy, what's going on?
Yo, 150% today. Gotta take pictures.
Crazy.
Manhattan nightlife is
the
calling.
Nightlife is calling.
It do be calling though. Thank you all for the super chats. Thank you all, OMI Panda for the Cash App. And then everyone just thank you for being here. I didn't intend this to go this long. Thank you for coming. I know your voice is like destroyed.
We gotta go on and I'm like, Randy, why are you going live? It's 8 o'clock. We're going out for dinner. He's like, bro, it'll be 20 minutes. It's fine.
I didn't think this was gonna turn into this. Bye, Sanjay. Now rest and meet others later. We'll watch any live stream. Easy for me in California. Bye.